Alright, today we're going to be attempting picking this Dom ix10 with shark fins. Ooh. Now, this particular Dom ix10 should be a 10-pin lock normally. However, it is only 9 pins because I had to remove this pin that you can, where am I on the camera? Focus. You can see is distinctly lacking in shark fins. The previous owner of this lock broke it and produced for themselves a brick where the key would not work. And the lock was very, very, very difficult to pick. But yeah, now it works. It's a bit sticky going that way, but it does work. Okay. Seems to like it better if I apply a bit of side pressure. I don't know. Anyway, so they're normally a 10 dimples. Pretty much all standard. They're in 2 rows. So let's clamp that up. Yeah, that's alright camera angle. Now, I've not actually picked this with all the elements inside yet. So, this will be a first. Right. We're getting somewhere. It's the right hand side picked. Some of the way. I think we're getting quite close, which is good because there's only so much longer my tension finger can hold this for. Oh, like, how many times did I push on that pin? I'm definitely going to have to edit some of this video out. This is another 40-minute epic. These dimple locks with like tapered T-pinny type things, they are not my specialty. It is picked, however, as you can clearly see. Guess who left his C-clip pliers in another room? Way to make a long video longer. Right, well, let me get this out of the vise. Stick that down there. And we're going to take that clip off somehow, unless you do it with this tensioner. Let's give this a quick go. Yeah, we can get it. Oop, that was lucky. That nearly stuffed that up. One C-clip off. Have to bend that flat again. Now, let's get the key back in. Turn that to 45-ish. Shoot, man. Lots of pins and crap in here, so shim's a pretty good idea. Alright. Okay, there's the core. Save that for later. Now, top of that, you can see we've got all of those, and there's a master wafer. Oh, this piece falls off the side. We've got two passive pins down at the bottom, so I'm going to just, there you go, you can see them there and there. Just going to tap them out, 1 and 2. We've got two passive pins on the side here, 1 and 2. Don't really do anything, they're just for key profile, so there's no impact on picking. So if we take these out, 1, so whoop, hang on. Whoa, going all over the joint. Alright, there you go. You can see those shark fins there on these key pins. And you probably can't tell, but they're also not quite round. So they do only go in one way. So let's keep in 1. We count opposite sides. So that was 1. This is 2. That's the broken number 3 there. 4. That one has a single master wafer. There were 3 more master wafers in this lock, but as the key worked without them, I removed them. Oh, accidentally picked that up with my finger. 9 and 10. Alright, so that's the core. Yeah, you can see how they've got this slightly teardrop shape that stops the pins rotating around. So there are left side pins and right side pins don't work on opposite sides. So yeah, passive pins, drill protection. It's pretty much the core. The drivers on these are nothing too special. Let's get that shim back out. And turn it up the right way. Yeah. Number 1. So they're just a standard deal. 1. But they have a curved side and a flat side. Yep. 2. 3 is empty because it's in the tray already. 4. 5. Now, of course, if the previous owner of this lock had kept the broken fin that had come off, perhaps could have been repaired, but as it's a very long driver, that pin really needs to go in there a long way, and it's just, you just can't do it without that fin on it. It just basically makes peeking it impossible. To unbrick this, I actually shimmed it from the rear. That was a bit of a mission on this lock. Yeah, and that's it. So there's all of those, and put all of our giant mess of springs here. Yep, that's all of that. There's that core. You can see it does have a sidebar groove here, and here, and here. Those are really for the passive pins to interact in, I believe. So just bushes on those. As long as there's a space in the key for them to fall, or space in the keyway if there is no key, then they will push into the core and it's not a problem. And then you can see, ooh, yeah, pin chambers in there. So there you go. That's all of the pieces to a Dom ix10 with shark fins, which is a brown belt lock. All technically standard drive pins, but I assure you they have a bit of a security element to them. Can maybe, let's see, just see how it has this bit of a lip here. So they act sort of like T-pins, but also I'm told when these locks get a bit older, they can also act a bit tapered. This lock has definitely seen better days, just looking at the key pins even. But, so yeah, you end up just on that hunt for each tiny little click. So even this fin actually looks a bit like it's going to snap right off, which it didn't. Or maybe it did. I don't know, you can't see that. There it is. Anyway, Dom ix10 shark fins. They're not quite as intimidating as they look. Whoa, what's that? Blast away phone. Oh, that's another cool feature. Hang on. Yeah. Some of these pins, like this one, for example, you can see actually have a hardened steel rod inserted in them, so they're hollow. That's for drill protection. So where'd that come from? Here. So then the driver for that will also have a matching steel anti-drill rod. That's what it uses for extra drill protection. Alright, there we go. Thanks for watching. I will try and cut that down some.